Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we're back at the Hussar and Highmate colony. As you can see, it's quite a mess here, actually. We've got the remains of our latest raid burning right over here. Looks like our people are putting out some of the fires right now. So we have just been attacked multiple times, in fact, but we have initiated the quest for the final royal ascent. Here it is. So the Stellarch is with us. It was accepted 1.2 days ago. Let me tell you, it's already been disastrous here. So of course, I should pull that back up. If you're unfamiliar with the quest, we do have to keep the Stellarch's mood above 25% for 12 days. And of course, we're going to get random raids. People are going to attack the base, trying to kill him specifically. But if we succeed, then our whole colony gets passage off-world, and we win the game, essentially. So that's what we're shooting for here. Of course, the series has been going on for many, many episodes. So if you're new, just tuning in for the first time, there's a link to the playlist. In addition, my other series are linked down there as well. But right now, like I said, we're gearing up for the end, and we had a bit of a disaster up here. Randy decided to send 2 manhunter packs at us almost simultaneously, but there was wargs and elephants, and for whatever reason now they've been breaking down my door here. So they actually made it through because I wasn't paying attention, and we had a bit of a fight here in our hallway. And seeing all this lung rot, man, it's just making my skin crawl. Disgusting, but we'll be able to get rid of them. Hopefully, I have everybody unassigned, or I should say assigned to unrestricted, so yeah, we can get things cleaned up a little bit more. There we go. Let's check in with the Stellarch. He is sleeping in his beautiful royal bed over here, as you can see. He's got the throne room attached to it. He's even got a nice luxurious bathroom down here with the hot tub and stuff. So the only problem is his mood is not great. It's at 42% right now. That's about the highest I've seen. I think I've got him up to about 55%, but for whatever reason, the game decides to send us a pawn that is a tortured artist, so he's got a negative mood debuff for that. And I don't understand why, but it says he wants console-specific apparel, even though he came with console-specific apparel. I actually crafted up this prestige armor, hoping that that might actually change his mind and make him happy. Because it does say there, any prestige armor, any Psycaster apparel, or any Mech Lord apparel. But that didn't work. So maybe he just needs the helmet too. I don't really know. But anyway, we're trying to keep him as happy as possible. We've got some sad youngsters. Probably because I was making them stand at the mortars for a long period of time. But like I said, we've still got a few tricks up our sleeve. We got an anti-grain warhead here, and of course, we've got the Thrumbo Army, the unstoppable killing machines. Okay, well, one thing that I realized too after calling in the Stellarch was that I don't really have enough food of the quality that he likes. Food has been kind of a struggle the entire colony, and a large part of that is because of the Thrumbos we've been trying to keep. But like I mentioned, they are a godsend. So what I've done is I've called in a couple of bulk goods traders. You can see I'm pretty wealthy at this point, and we've got a bunch of clothing and stuff too, so I can probably get some of this money back. But I'm just going to stock up on some of the highest quality foods I can find, obviously, and try and get the Stellarch a little bit happier. We want some kind of like mood, like buffer, you know, with his mood. I'm also making sure that the faction influence with the Empire is not dropping too low. I accidentally killed one of the soldiers, and it was taken as like an intentional kill. He was wounded out here in the fighting, and I dropped an aerodrone strike right on top of him. So that pissed off the Empire, but it didn't like cancel out the quest or anything, thankfully. So what I've done is I've loaded up another drop pod here with a bunch of these ranged shield belts. Are actually worth quite a bit. So this will be enough to get us back to allied status with them, even if we drop down to neutral, probably. So that's going to be very important. And like I said, trying to keep him fed is also critical too. So I actually called in 2 bulk goods traders. It was kind of an accident, but still, I'm going to go with it. And like I said, we're just looking for food. Oh, this was the same one I just called in, I think. Yeah. Oh, maybe not, because they've got tacos, cookies, porridge. Yeah, this is a new one. Also grab their chocolate, and I think that's about all that he can eat. He's very picky, I'll tell you that much. This guy doesn't have a very wide... Oh, look, he's in there cooking. No, that's one of his soldiers. Yeah, I was going to say he shouldn't be eating at all. He's consuming chocolate. This guy's basically just pigging out on candy and pizza and stuff. What a life. Okay, well, it might be a bit of a risk here, pulling all our people off their current labors and stuff, but I figured the Stellarch's in a pretty good mood. This is the highest I've seen him. So let's take a little bit of time, do a ritual here, and hopefully we can get everybody a little mood buff for the next couple of days. That will definitely help if we end up... Oh my gosh, yeah, if we end up with several more raids, which I know we're going to. So now it says colonist unburied. Oh, that's this guy. Okay, so this is one of the soldiers. Okay, I'll just assign him one of their sarcophagi, and we'll get back to our ritual. Oh, yeah, I wanted to make sure that Stellarch started off our ritual in a good mood, just because these things take so long. When you get to end game, it takes like an entire day, it feels like. Oh, my God, and we got a boring one. -1 mood penalty for 6 days. How typical. Oh, poor little Belle. She took some serious beating when those elephants and wargs broke through the door up to the north. She is unfortunately one of our non-violent pawns, but she was just caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. She got her left leg bitten off and her left arm destroyed. And she's pregnant, 2nd trimester. Shockingly, she didn't miscarry though, so she's just got a few bruises now. And since she is non-violent, I probably won't bother giving her any bionics or anything. Plus, we're getting close to the end, so it's kind of pointless. But yeah, I just wanted to show Belle how... Oh, what is this? Oh, we got some chocolate laying on the ground out here. Looks like they harvested our chocolate trees. Very nice. But yeah, it's very, very sad story with Belle. I don't know what is compelling the manhunters to start attacking this door. Maybe they've been changed to make it more difficult. I'm not sure, but I've never seen manhunter packs specifically attack a door. Now, they didn't do it like constantly to the point where the door was destroyed right away. They would hit it like 3 or 4 times and then wander off, and like another one would come up and hit it. So that's kind of how it got past me and why they were able to destroy it without me noticing. I knew they were attacking it. I just kind of thought that they would stop. I don't know. It's weird behavior I've never witnessed before, but it certainly came back to bite us. No pun intended. Oh boy, so we've got our next raid, and it is a siege. So anybody who's tuned in for the series... Oh crap. Oh, thank God it's an Agrahan. I thought that was one of our colonists. Immediately they opened fire on him, but oh crap, look at this. We got a hole in our wall. Thank God I noticed that, and thank God this is a siege too. Man, things are just out of control here these days. But no, if you've tuned in, you know that I especially like sieges because they're pretty easy to handle once you get your mortars up and running. And we've got plenty of mortars, so first things first is I need to go ahead and put everybody in the proper zones just because I'm not going to take any risks with these raids. Okay, let's unpause it and see if this guy can make it out of here unscathed. Or maybe just slightly scathed. No, it looks like he's... Oh, I was going to say he almost got lucky. And nope, he's dead. It's okay. No big deal. Like I said, and we're lucky too because that siege is not going to pay attention to this hole in the wall. But anything else would. If we got another manhunter pack, that would have been an absolute disaster. Oops, I've got him set to the wrong zone now. So I told him to go and work on the wall, and then I unzoned him. There we go. Alright, I think they've picked a spot to settle down, so I've got my mortars. They're aiming for the center of the group. There they go. I've got some incendiaries coming too, just for a little fun. Oh, look at that. Yeah, the incendiaries, I don't find much use for them, but honestly, wow. Damn, we just knocked out most of them. Honestly, a siege, I think, is the best time to use incendiaries. I mean, it's not going to kill many of them, but it does this right here. So it obviously, it catches some of them on fire. Kind of disrupts them for a little bit, you know. But again, not a lot of use for incendiaries, to be honest. But those explosive ones did some serious damage. These guys must have had like a rocket launcher on them or something. I don't see anybody with one, but hopefully they'll drop their supplies before we get them to flee. But honestly, it doesn't really matter at all. Oh, look, he's coming for the... Dude's going for the steel mortar. He sensed the hole in the wall, and this guy's like, I'm coming for it. All right, let's get wrenched down here. Vaz, can you build the wall? Yes. Vaz got the wall up before this man could get there. Very nice. And I hear some other mortars. Oh, look at that. Huge disruption. Well, like I said, it would have been nice had they dropped their supplies first, but honestly, it doesn't matter. We're at the point now, and we're so close to the end that I probably wouldn't have even bothered to come out here and pick it up. Oh, so we just got a group of visitors from the Empire. Unfortunately, still no Bosnaki, who, in case you're wondering who that is, that's the guy that Shay fell in love with and psychically bonded to. But he's not with us. And, you know, I think after these folks leave, I am going to, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to wait till they rent a couple beds. Then I'm going to switch off all of our guest rooms here. Just because, number one, I don't want the guests to come in at an inopportune time, or more specifically to leave at a bad time. Because sometimes they'll go through a door, you know, when you've got a raid outside or a manhunter pack just waiting around. So for that reason, it's good to make sure we don't have any guests. But also, I don't want them, for instance, getting killed. Like this group right here is from the Empire. And as I've mentioned, if we get on the bad side of the Empire, we could automatically fail this quest. So we got to watch out for that. And I think what I'm going to do, like I said, is let them rent their beds, and then I'm going to switch off every other bed except for the ones that they have rented. And I think that'll prohibit any other guests. And then once these guys leave, we'll just switch off our guests altogether. It's a sad thing that we have to do, considering how much time and effort I put into this little guest house hospitality area, but it has served a purpose. I've definitely learned a lot with these new hospitality mods. One thing I've learned is that maybe I didn't set it up properly, and I shouldn't talk too much nonsense about the mod because I am very little experienced. But these casino things, the slot machines, didn't really come into play a whole lot. I think this is the one that earned the most with $31. Yeah, majority of these got no play whatsoever. This one earned 44. Okay, so again, maybe I should have just, I was hoping to get like a whole casino going, you know, but it's just not really feasible. I think you only need like one or two of these things, and that's pretty much good enough. Oh no, it happened. Unfortunately, Belle did end up miscarrying. I just got the notification. Oh, well, like I said, she lost her arm and her leg in that. Oh, she got lung rot too. You know what? I bet you that's probably what pushed her over, was that lung rot. Because she was fine after she got, you know, was able to walk again. But it's not a big deal. We've definitely got enough kids here at the colony. And I don't know if she would have even gotten through her pregnancy. But as you can see, we do have a couple pregnant pawns here. And I forgot to take them off the mortars, so they're probably really pissed at me right now. Okay, well, a little update here on the Stellark. I actually got that mood debuff to drop off once the helmet was complete, and he did get the full set of gear here. So he's got the Prestige Recon Prestige helmet, and he's in a better mood now, thankfully. So he's at 71%. This is all right. This is all right. Now, the Tortured Artist is a little bit worrying because I think he can technically just have mental breaks even if he's not like really, really in a bad mood. I think it's just random with them. But it's not a big deal because I'm pretty sure he'll get like catharsis afterward. The only thing I'm worried about is if he goes on like a murderous rage or something. You know, if he does a mental break and it's a really, really violent, bad mental break, that could spell disaster for the quest. But hopefully it's just a very small chance of that happening. But nonetheless, let's just take a quick peek at the quest. So he's been here almost 3 days, so we've got 9 days left to go on our little quest, and the colony's still holding up. I double checked, made sure there weren't any holes in any of the walls that I had missed, and we're looking pretty good. So everybody's just scrambling to get things redone. I'm trying to craft up a couple more mech resurrector serums since we used both of the ones that I had prepared early on, and I'm glad I did too, because we lost 2 melee people right away. But yeah, no, Buddy is working on the components and stuff to make up a couple more. Well, who would have thought that the mechs want a piece of the old Stellark, but looks like they do, so they're going to prepare for a while. Damn, over 12,000 threat points used for this one. But I can tell you that since they're going to be milling about for a while, that makes them an easy... Oh, don't tell me, speaking of milling, It's all Militors. No way. Now, again, just like a tribal raid, these things can be overwhelming, no doubt about it. Is that the only group? No, there's a couple groups of them. Where are they dropping? Look at this. They dropped right on top of that other dead group right there. This was a group of traders here. Oh, look, they actually dropped some of the stuff from the Muffalo got killed. I didn't even know this was up here. There's 35 components up here. These things are worth 875 silver each. Dang. Okay, well, I'm getting distracted. We've got some Militors to hit with our... There's some more of them. Yeah, we're going to get our mortar battery up and running. Of course, I've got to go through the routine of getting everybody locked into the safe zone. All right, let's set forced attack right here on the ground in the middle of the first pile. And I've got everybody coming to the line. Good. They should be all primed and ready to go. I try and make sure to do that, especially now when I know we've got raids coming in like crazy. This guy has an EMP loaded up too, so come on, guys. What are you waiting for? Oh, do I have him set to hold fire? Whoopsie. There we go. All right, no more holding fire, guys. Time to release your fire. All right, let's go. There it is. Come on. Now, as I recall, these Militors go down pretty quickly. Like one hit from a... Oh, yeah. Mortar will basically destroy them. So that was a good hit. There's still quite a few of them up. I'm going to let them go another volley at this group right here since they are the closest. But I also want to try and take out a few from this cluster and this cluster here too, if possible. Okay, here comes the next volley. Let's see what we do. I didn't send an EMP this time. Oh, I mean, that was not great, but all right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to switch everybody out. So I get all the adults to come up to the front line since that first group is attacking, but I'm pretty sure the other groups are not triggered by the same thing. So what I'll do is we'll get the kids to come over and start manning these mortars. That way we can keep the fire going while the adults handle the front line, basically. Oh man, well, I got bad news. These guys are not coming through the trap funnel. Interesting. It doesn't say they're using advanced tactics, but these guys are going for the brick wall. Melee attacking power conduit. This guy's attacking the conduits. This guy's going for the wall. Same with this group down here. These guys look like they're headed towards the trap funnel, but this guy's attacking one of my walls, so... I think we actually need to bring these guys out. You can see I got Arslan set up, throwing his EMP grenades and stuff, but we're going to have to come out and meet these guys, unfortunately. Put our people in a little bit extra danger, but how does this thing not have power? What the hell? Anyway, let's get out here. It just needs to be... Oh, that's why they're not coming through the trap funnel, because the door is closed. Duh. Okay, well, that was a dumb move on my part, but I think we're going to be okay. We just got to clean this up a little bit. That next group should come through. I am a little worried now about these guys because they're going to try and break through, and they probably will. Okay, that group is coming. Is the other group coming too? Oh, yeah, they're all coming at the same time. Oh, man, oh, man. You know, I've tried to avoid it in the past, but we might need to get the kids on the front line this time. No, I'm not going to do that. Not until we get super desperate. Okay, well, obviously our people can handle the little bit of Militors over here, but I'm starting to think this might be a disaster in the making. We do have a couple of Militors that have tucked themselves back here, and I'm a little nervous about them. There's also a couple about to break in over here. The walls are granite, but that still doesn't mean they can't get through. Now, here's the real disastrous part is, of course, the other groups have started moving, and they're about to converge on our people. If we get too much closer here, they will come right at us. So I'm nervous about this. We've got this group over here, too. I'm not sure what they're doing. They're milling about, but ultimately it might be okay if, yeah, the door is open. So if I can clear out these last few, then we might be okay, like I say, because then the other two groups should go through the trap funnel, which will make things a heck of a lot easier. Okay, I think it's going to be okay. I've got our people heading to the front line. I've got Aim and Clarissa coming up here to just handle these last few little stragglers, because I don't want the whole group to be drug away. As you can see, these guys are still very present, but the good news is I think some of them are actually, yeah, coming in through the trap funnel. So when it says they're attacking like furniture or stuff like that, that means they're trying to get in here. And if we look at this group over here, these are the closest. They're also going for a ground penetrating radar. That means, yeah, they're coming through the trap funnel. So we should be okay. I've definitely got, yeah, the rest of our people are rushing to get over here. We've got Arthur, our melee people. I've even got the soldiers here that came with the Stellark. They are, what are these two doing? Get down here, people. But yeah, as you can see, I'm trying. Okay, here we go. Let's break out and take these two out. Oh, crap. Dude, don't shoot those guys. Just go for this one. Clarissa, stop it. What are you doing? What? Oh, they just killed it. Okay, go for this one now. And then get your butts back inside. I almost considered just erasing the entire hospitality area, just so that, you know, if they broke through the walls, our people wouldn't come here, essentially just taking our zone and clearing, you know, coming to our home zone and clearing this whole section. But I think we're going to continue to defend it for a little while longer. Oh, we got another Militor right here behind us, guys. Okay, but I look at this. You need to get in here. Come on. We don't want to be taking on the whole group. Oh, look, they're converging. Oh, no, this is bad. All right, okay, we're safe. We're safe. Let's let the door close. Stop, stop. Now, want to make sure. Okay, these people are both capable of construction. So, Clarissa, why don't you get back down here to the front lines with the rest of them? I still might have to abandon the bridge altogether. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. As long as these Militors, yeah, don't destroy this door. That's going to be the real key. But it looks like the rest of them are still, yeah, okay, they're retargeting. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, boy. The first of the Militors are coming through the trap funnel, which is good. Obviously, the traps themselves are kind of just window dressing at this point. You know what, too? I think I'm going to cancel them. We're out of wood, and getting out there and chopping wood is just taking up extra time that our people should be focused on food production right now. So, yep, the traps are going away. Any ones that get sprung, well, they're just done. I'm going to cancel them. But we're going to have to rely on bullets alone these days. Oh, and maybe some aerodrone salvos too. Occasional mortar shell. All right, here they come. Arslan is set up with his EMP grenades, but honestly, with the sheer numbers of these Militors, it's probably not going to be that effective. All right. The bullets are doing the trick, though. We got plenty of turrets. You know what? We might as well slap down a couple more. I know, I'm notorious for interrupting the action, but I'm just looking forward to the next series of raids, because we've got more. This is just the tip of the iceberg here, as they say. The autocannons look like they're doing pretty well. I might throw down, I think I have some uranium slug throwers too. Alright, let's grab some of our melee people. Might need to step forward and take out one of these dudes. Look at the Thrumbos are desperate to get in the action. Stay back, Thrumbos. Don't get too close. We're holding things now, but yeah, actually pull back, guys. Pull back. You're gonna get shot. Arthur can handle that. Okay. Yeah, any little stragglers that make it through the stun grenades, Arthur will scoop them up. Come on, bro. Quit getting shot. God, they're so slow to respond. There you go. Okay. We're laying them out pretty quick. I take it all back. The stun grenade is doing some serious work right now. It's saving our butt. Look at this. Just congestion right here. I wish I could target this group with some mortars. Oh, that would be nice. Alright, so we'll just pull back and kind of admire as we destroy. Okay, I probably should move Arthur out of the way there. How's your health, buddy? No immediate danger. You did take a mini shotgun to the torso. Oh, this is what I like to see when you kill so many that they actually start, like, teleporting outside the walls. Okay, well, I mean, they're making it through. That's the good thing, but I'm not sure what's causing them to slow so much. Cancel all those. Honestly, though, it's better for us. This way, as they come in staggered like this, one at a time or two at a time, that's best case scenario. Oh boy, well this is where things get real tough. We just got another mech hive, and it's transport pods. They will prepare for a while. Let's jump. Oh, okay. Is it just that one group? I was thinking since it said pods, they were going to land inside the base, but no, we got a few over here too. What are these? Is it another Militor raid? No, dang. All right, this is a serious threat. Yeah, not that the Militors aren't, but we can handle them for sure. I'm realizing now they're not so much of a threat coming through like this, but yeah, we are tearing up our own defenses. And really the biggest threat is just the fact that our people are going to be so hard pressed here. They're going to be pretty pissed off. And some of them are be starving or just have general overall bad moods and stuff from standing on the front line for so long. But hopefully they'll give us enough time here to rest and relax at least a little bit. But you know what? We are definitely going to have to call in the kids. Get the kids on the mortars again, please. Okay, well, I've decided just to give some of the colonists a break. We're going to do this in kind of like in shifts, basically. So I'm going to release half of the adults. I think this is enough firepower to handle the Militors. Plus, we got Arslan and Wrench standing by. And if we need them, I can always call them back. Now, it looks like the kids are ready here. So I'm going to pause it and let's set the target for this closest group right there in the middle. And this includes one EMP shell and then like 4 high explosive shells. So I also want to take quick stock. Okay, we got a decent amount. But yeah, we definitely need to be crafting more. I think I've got an order already set. And don't forget, we've still got the one anti-grain warhead left. But that's going to have to be for a really desperate situation. Or at least I hope. Hope I don't miss an opportunity to use it and save us. But anyway, let's see this. Ooh. Yeah, not the greatest. Not the greatest. Oh, we'll keep trying, though. Oh, no. Look at this. One of my constructoids was just killed. And it's because they broken through. Oh, I've got Militors surrounding the base. Just so far, they've only gotten lucky in that one spot, though. Oh, my God. I didn't even... Oh, they did get through there. Oh, this is bad, guys. This is real bad. Because now this, you know, the other mech raids are going to just come straight for these holes here. All right, Vaz, buddy, I need you to get to work. Oh, God, I have to reassign them to the safe zone. But I'm going to have to call some of those people I just sent on break, essentially, are now going to have to come over here and take care of this. I just hope they don't destroy our nuclear power generator. Oh my God, guys, there's so much going on right now, and things are taking a turn here. But unfortunately, I think we're going to leave it off right at this point. We will pick up tomorrow's episode exactly here where we've left off, so don't worry about that. The Militors aren't a threat anymore. Well, there's a lot of them, so they're definitely some threat, but we can handle them. I'm worried about what's to come, especially with these holes in our walls that I'm just noticing. Oh my God, this is disaster waiting to happen. But it's still somewhat compartmentalized, you know what I'm saying? So they've got to break through at least a couple more rooms to get into the general compound. But anyway, guys, whew, this is what we wanted. This is the whole plan for going for this royal quest. Where's the Stellarch anyway? Let's make sure, yeah, he's safe, sitting on his throne. He's fine. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And I will see you all on the next episode.